Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a guide to all of the buildings that are involved in the Straw Harvest DLC for Farming Simulator 22. Now, if you're wondering how all the equipment works, that video should be out now, but this is the video on the halls and all the different buildings in it. And the Straw Harvest DLC is out now. I just checked this morning. It is out as I am recording this, which is awesome. So yeah, I did a first look video, then I did a guide to the equipment. Now I'm doing a guide to the buildings. I will also have a video coming out today if all goes well, that is just showing you just kind of the reasons why you might want to do the pellets. So to kind of demonstrate the purposes behind it, other than just making money. So I will have that video coming out hopefully today as well. If not, it'll be out tomorrow. But let's go ahead and dive into the buildings in the Straw Harvest DLC. So this DLC comes with 5 different buildings. So if we go into the build mode here, if we go under sheds, scroll down to the end, we do have the pellet hall, which is this guy at the very end. The thing I would note about this is it rotates at 180-degree increments, so be aware of that. Then we have the pellet hall with a crane in it, also rotates 180 degrees. Then we have the bale and pallet storage, which is this guy at the end here. And this one does rotate freely, which is nice. And then if we go over here, we have our last 3. Excuse me, did I say 5 buildings or 6 buildings? 6 buildings total. Production chains under here, we have the first one, which is the pelletizer hall. Or the palletizer. It rotates 180 degrees, so just be aware of that. Then we also have this guy, which does rotate freely. This is the pellet heat plant. And then finally, we have the pallet sell point for pallets of pellets. Lots of pallets and pellets and pallets of things. So yes, there you go. Everything just kind of rhymes today. So there you go. That little sell point down there at the end, which we'll show how to use as well. So starting off here, the first one is very straightforward. If we just open it up here and go inside, it is simply just a big storage facility, which is nice. You can open and close the doors as you need to. If you come up to the light switch and hit R, it'll be on your help menu there. It will turn your lights on for your shed. We have a couple bulk storages, which these are solid walls, so if you put something in here, it won't escape over to the other side. So you can put bulk materials in here if you'd like to, which it would work great for that. Now the next one over here is the same thing in essence, except now it has a crane inside of it, which we'll take a look at here if I can get in. There we go. Come over here. If I hit R, I can turn the lights on. Just like that. Yes, the hall works the same, except we now have a crane in it. Now, if I come up to this, I can hit E to get inside of it. It's a vehicle. So if I hit E, I'm now inside of it. I'll leave the help menu on so you guys can see the controls. It does take a little getting used to, I will be honest, because you're not using keyboard or mouse to drive it at all. You're using just the mouse controls. So if I come over here, I probably can try to pick up. And there also is different, you can look around as well while you're doing this. You also can select camera. So you can have this camera view, or you can have the camera view basically over here, or back to this initial one here. So there's a couple of different camera views, which is nice. Now, if I go down, there we go. Now I should be able to open the bucket up. Down, there we go. If we go over a little bit more, there we go. I should be able, there we go. That was a terrible grab, but I can try to grab some things here. There we go. That was a great grab there. And then I can lift it up and, well, I can put it somewhere else if I'd like to. Let me go this way and then over. See, I'm getting used to the controls here. Get it out. There we go. And if I wanted to dump that, I can dump it on the ground over there. Now you also can see on the left-hand side, you can change the crane tool. You can change it to this bale grab or this bale grab, which I'm actually going to start with this one to see how this one goes here. And I'm going to try to go over and grab that bale. Let's see here. All the way down to the ground. Let's see, just over. And I'm no crane expert. Now if I open that up just a little bit wider. I feel like the controls are not intuitive. You can always adjust them. But yeah, they do take some getting used to. There we go. Gosh, I just ruined that. Well, I can still theoretically get it. I can rotate this. Anyhow, I'm not going to waste your time showing me how bad, or showing you guys how bad I am at grabbing stuff with the crane. But you do have the crane option on this guy right here. If we move over to the next hall, this one, you can't really go inside of it. If we take a look in there, you have the X's in there. That's because this is just a pallet storage. You can get around the corner to turn the light on if you would like to. Did I get the light on? You'll be able to turn that light on there. There we go. Saw it for a second. There we go. Turn shed lights on. And you can't open this door as well if you'd like to. I'm going to close that one, though. But yes, so this is just so we can put stuff in. So we have pallet there we can put in. I can put hay bales in here either side. You can put stuff in, which is nice. If I put this guy in here as well, you can see we have stuff in our storage spawned in there. Now this holds quite a bit as well. If we go back in here to the production, no, that's the pelletizer. It's under buildings. There we go. 1,000 pallets, which is quite good. I can't remember what the base game one holds, or the one that they added in the base game. I can't even remember where that's at, to be honest, in here. But I know it doesn't hold 1,000. There we go, right there. 250 pieces, so this one holds 4 times the amount, which is pretty cool. And obviously, you can get pallets out, or hay bales out, or whatever you wanted out. So if I can get that out there. So theoretically, you could put 1,000 cotton bales in here, which would be crazy. But anyhow, so that is how that haul works right there. Very cool. Now moving on, this is where we get to some of the more complex stuff. I'm going to come back to the pallet haul here in a second. First, I'm going to address the heat plant here. So the heat plant, when you place it, does work like a production. I can go in here and I can access it by hitting R. You can turn these on or off. What it's going to do is either burn straw pellets or wood chips to produce heat. And you're just going to dump those in here. Always, the rest of the building's pretty straightforward there. So if I hop in here, all you have to do to use this facility is back up. Theoretically, should be able to put some. Of course, it's not working now. Go figure. Should take our straw pellets. Yep, should take straw pellets here. So I do have straw pellets in this piece of equipment here. You disconnect it. It could be that I spawned them in. To be fair as well, that could be why I'm having an issue with it. But that should be the dump point right there. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing here. Maybe just go over here with the help menu. Yep, nothing I have to open. Should be straightforward, just dumping them in there. Let's go ahead and try to put some wood chips in here and try that out. Because it should just take them right in that back door there. And I'm assuming the reason I'm having an issue is likely because I just, like I did there in front of you, I just spawned in the material. So I'm assuming that's why I'm having the issues there. Oh, unload here. Nope, nothing there. Anyhow, they should go directly in there. I apologize about that. So yeah, you should be able to just dump them in here. You shouldn't have any issues with the release pack and anything like that. So just a quick side note here for you all. I did get this actually to work. That was my bad. I don't know what the issue was before. I just replaced it, so it might have been some sort of weird glitch issue that should be resolved. But as you can see there, I'm able to dump stuff into it, and it is working just fine. If we go in the production menu, I should be able to activate this, and it will do all of the stuff it needs to do. So there you go. Just wanted to put that quick update in there for you. There you go. Now, if we move over to the pellet hall here, we're just going to open, I'll just open both doors. Why not? The concept here, and if you remember from FS19, it's going to be very similar. But the concept here is you're going to have, you can leave that help menu on there. You're going to be able to put your pellets into here, and then they will go through here, go down into here, get bagged up. The bags will go through here, and they'll come out over the other side, and then they will get put onto some lovely, I can delete that crane if I'd like to. Interesting with the delete mode on. But yes, so then they will get palleted in here, they'll get put onto pallets. They'll come out this way, right through here, and then you'll be able to pick them up and do whatever you want with them. You do have some bulk storage in here, so if you wanted to dump your pallets in here and then use the crane to move it around, you could very easily. But the good news about this operation is you can simply back up to it just like this. And you can dump them in just like that from backing up into there. Nothing crazy. You don't have to do anything wild. And as soon as you do that, it's going to start running. So you can see it's making pellets already. So I'm just going to pull this guy out of the way because that should be plenty to keep it running for a while. Now if we go in here, you can see it's doing its thing. And get those turned and put onto the pallet here. The next two won't have to be turned. Push those there. Boom. Get the next one through here. And you can see a left-hand corner there on the help menu when you have it open. It shows you how many bags it has, and how many pallets it's working on, and everything like that. So it doesn't have any pallets done yet. And it says it will last for 7 minutes, 6 seconds with the supply it has currently. And you can see the fill level for the hay pellets is in there as well for the machine, which is getting brought over from that. So that is running and getting those put in there, and that hopper is slowly getting emptied. So eventually this will be full. And I can't remember how many go onto a pallet here. I want to say it's 4 rows. 4 rows might be about right. But we'll let it go for a second. I'll probably put a little cut in here, letting it get a little bit further along. But ideally, after this happens, you come over here, you lift it off, which I'm going to set it back down so I can get a little bit further in there with the forks. There we go. This is probably not the best forklift for this, now that I realize that. But now we can take it over to our last building to show off to you guys, which is where you can sell your pellets off. So, yes, a little bit of work to get this guy done here, but now we do have it done. You can bring it right over here to the sell point, and then boom, made 1,500 bucks. If you go into the store menu, you can see anywhere that you can sell your pellets will be down here at the bottom. So you can see there's quite a few actually places you can sell them on here. The hay pellets are worth more than the straw pellets, but you can see the pellet sell point is taking them for the most. If we go to fluctuations, looks like, yeah, $500 is a good price, $360 for the straw, but yeah, pretty straightforward. That's what you do there to get those guys sold off. I'll do one more video that kind of shows you the different uses of these guys, but there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.